Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at Blue Book number 4 of 5 by James Tynion IV and Michael Avon Oeming. The amazing 5-part miniseries from Dark Horse Comics. I'm so sad that it's almost over. Look at this cover, such beautiful art. Every issue is like a revelation. It is like animated, it is bright and beautiful, it is monochromatic, it is unique, it is visionary, it is well written, it is a paranormal retelling of the infamous Barney and Betty Hill story, one of my favorite UFO stories, and one of arguably the first like UFO abduction stories, beautifully like retold here by Tiny Onion and Avon Oeming. And I love it. So that's what we're watching. That's what we're watching today, guys and gaiads. So subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, hit that like button and let's get right into it. This is such an art focused book for me, but I have to say though, like, without the writing, like, it would just be flash and no substance. It would be like just kind of disappointing. But I think it's a perfect combination of art and writing, like because the storytelling is done so well. It's so dramatic. The composition, the layout, just like the camera angles and choices work so well. But the words are very captivating as well. You know, we have Barney and Betty Hill, Benny Hill, Barney and Betty Hill. Abducted by aliens, and they are tripping balls, like having flashbacks. They were made to forget, and so through hypnosis and just dreams and other flashbacks, they are like remembering their experience, and it involves all what become, hallmarks of a typical alien abduction kind of story, out in the middle of nowhere, lost time, possible anal probes, and, genitalia examination. Why not? Like, I don't know. I mean, how could they not, right? I mean, I do grays, these are like typical grays. They have seen, like, Barney remembers like seeing the aliens on the ship, but they kind of, the government is sort of like with them on this, but like his, I don't know. And of course it's called Blue Book, so it's like related to, the fact that the government has a Blue Book files on these cases. And it could have started with this story, to be honest with you. I don't know. But this is a harrowing retelling of this. It's so weird because I used to have these dreams that I would get into like this tube and be weightless. And in a way, it felt like an escape. But when I read stuff like this, it's sort of triggering. I'm like, maybe it was a flashback. Could I have been abducted from my small town? I'm just kidding. I mean, possibly. I don't know. But, I doubt it. I doubt it. It was just a dream. Anyway, isn't this art like a next level? Like the use of negative space and just like, I love the monochromatic thing happening here. I think you guys need, like I said this before, you need to continue with this. What was the other project that I thought, like red, yellow, I don't know, green, orange? Like there has to be something. I mean, your art, like as an artist, I feel like, oh, and I'm also like reading Murder Inc., drawn by Michael Avon Oeming and written by Brian Michael Bendis. So good. Like, I forget, Jasper or something. But, like, so different than this. Like, I don't know. It's just so crazy. Like, I feel like this has been, like, a very, like, what do you call it? Evolutionary, revolutionary kind of year for art for Michael Avon Oeming. Just killing it. And he's been working forever. Like, so just to see him just, like, at like such an artistic crescendo. I hope it just comes across like, because there's like beautiful screens and just like amazing. Like if you, I don't know, like if you want just like a different kind of comic book, and then like if you're, I thought like when I realized this was about Barney and Betty Hill, I immediately was a little disappointed because I'm so familiar with the story, but there it is told so well here and done so captivating in such a way that I've never seen before. So it drew me in, and you know, here we are 4 issues in, so if you can find it, get it. But, you know, that trade paperback's got to be just around the corner. And then, so that's the lead story. Great. Only 1 issue left. I can't believe it. No. No, I don't want it to be over. I feel like that way when I'm like on episode 8 or whatever of, you know, like a Netflix show, and it's almost over. So they have these backup stories based on other sort of more like I don't know, almost urban legendy kind of like but true paranormal stories. The Cinder Woman, and this is illustrated by John McCrae, I think. Klaus Janson did a killer backup in the first issue. Totally worth it. By the way, I've reviewed all the other ones, so check out my other reviews if you haven't. Yeah, John McCrae. I mean, how cool is that, right? Like fun, black and white, and like the story is just crazy, talking about this woman who died under mysterious circumstances, which may or may not have been spontaneous combustion, but I won't spoil it for you because it's not what you think. Anyway, like fun, right? Remember John McCrae, Hitman? Oh, and that, like, what a beautiful cover, right? Looks so good. I mean, just, it's so much fun because it's like, it looks so fresh and modern, but classic, and also, like, very, like, science fiction-y in a way of the era, you know what I mean? Love this book so much, cannot recommend it enough. You guys need to get this book if you haven't gotten it. It's so good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more later.